Time for War Thunder. Back in War Thunder. Yes. 802. That's a lot of days. That's a whole heap and helping number of days. I like that paint scheme. Whose is that? Wait a minute. I think it's Japan. Yeah, it is. Why do they have the best paint schemes? Like this one. It's just good. Simple, effective. Oh, where am I at? Oh, that's right, they added some stuff. The A10C is in 11.3. What? Pardon me. What's with the big chunky things underneath it? I can't think of any of the vehicles that. Oh, that one's got its gun. I don't remember what that one is. Oh, do I really want to continue grinding that one? Do I want to go towards that one? Or do I start working on something else? Maybe a little Japan. Because I really want this. Okay, I could get to that one if I take... research that, and then finish this one and the next one. Then I would be able to research this. I know it's probably not that great, but I think it just looks like fun. Well, let's do at least one match with this. You know what? I haven't actually played a lot of mid-low tier in a while. Might be a fun little change of pace. Maybe I'll even pop into arcade, because there's more players in it at the lower ranks. He did it, he's in the air. Good job, Wilhelm, you saved it. Hey, watch it. Bruce. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, this is a great start. Oh, I'm gonna be waiting a bit. I might as well sit and gawk in the cockpit. Come on. Hey, look at that. Trees. I like the trees. They're cool. These almost look like swamp. Like wetlands, maybe. Yeah, I can see like little overgrown rivers through there. Oh, we got some mountains. Big mountain. Small mountain. Or big hill. Depending on your frame of reference. Oh, I like that. That right there, that valley. That's cool. That's cool. Good stuff. You gotta find something to do and get into altitude. These little lakes right here. Where's that from? They're the only ones around here. Oh, come on, just a little bit more altitude.
Somebody, cover me!
Been going a little too fast. Lost control. I wonder why. Got it. There we go. Oh, I got you, buddy. Oh, maybe not. Whoa. We got this thing moving at 500. Oh, they got me. Jump. Jump. Get out. Don't die. I think they should give you a bonus if your pilot lives. You should get like a little award or something. Just to kind of encourage it. Where's this thing go? And why is its thing so shrunk? What is what is this? Okay, I kind of get what they're going for. I think they're trying to go for so that you can view it while you're changing them. Okay, I mean that's a welcome change. It was a little jarring at first, but okay, I like it. That's cool. Let's check out some of the other ones then. I want to see what those look like. This must have been a recent change. Check it out on this one. Oh, it is for all of them. Oh, that's awesome. And letting you look around on it at the same time. That is a welcome change. I like that. Look, he's so happy about it. Oh my, that's a lot of missile. That's a lot of everything. That is a lot of ordnance. Well, this is probably my favorite to run with as a mixed build. Something for base attack, and then a little bit of a mixed loadout for air-to-air. That mission has not completed yet. I think one of the other benefits you can get from doing the arcade is you can level up all of your crew a little bit. It has basking shark energy. Nice. Just so happy about it. A. Yes. Look, it's A. No, I think that's like a crooked X. Oh. Oh no. It's one of these. Okay. These are interesting. So the way this combat works is it's a capture the airfields, and so you have to land on them. Oh my, this thing can move. Yeah, arcade is crazy. I forget how fast you can fly in this one. Oh, it looks like you don't even have to land. Maybe if the enemy has captured it, you have to land. I don't quite remember. Ooh, armored cars. Whoa, the G's. The G's right now. This is a nice map. I like this map. Where's this map? Denmark. Got him. Yeah, if they get to a point like this, they can capture it. Or at least I know that they will secure it if they capture it. And so until you destroy them all, then you can't capture it yourself. Look at the maneuvers this can do. Ah, I missed. Oh, and I forgot about the automatically replenishing ammo. Okay, this is fun. Maybe I should have equipped the bombs. Okay, okay. This is good. Hey, wait, what? No. Not happening. This is our zone. Hey there, welcome to everyone. Arcade mode is wild. Oh, he got blasted. Oh. Not quite on that one. Oh, come on, hit him. Got him. Oh my. Oh. I'm gonna let my stuff reload. A boss battle? What would a boss battle be? In War Thunder? Is War Thunder? Well, I guess in the campaign modes, you could do the Yamato would be a boss battle. Anyway, I think that could count as one. Oh, this is big. It has no front gun. I cannot dogfight with it. Well, not without it being a little cumbersome. Zoom. Look at it go. Majestic. Look at the bubble on that dome there. Now I think in this one I don't even have to open the bay door. I think it just starts dropping them. Yep, it just falls straight through. Good to know, good to know. Are those moving? I can't tell if they're moving. We're gonna find out. Oh, I typically only do VR as a planned out thing. Or not VR. Multiplayer. I'm wanting to get back into Satisfactory in a moment anyway. What the? Oh. Oh, I forgot it was this mode. So I can shoot at them like this. There's another one down there. There's one closer. Where? Oh, right there. Oh. Wow. Maneuverable. Crazy maneuverable. I wonder if I could land it in this little river. Would that work? Well, this little stretch right here would be big enough. Alright, here we go. No air brake. Come on, I just want to land in the water. Uh-oh. I'm not low enough. Uh-oh. That was too high. No, that didn't go well. I didn't get to land. Naval aircraft, night bomber, interceptor. Let's do the A6M3. I had a drop tank. I kind of just want to see what that looks like. Huh. Interesting. Yep, that looks about right. No, that's not the one. Yep, that one. Bye-bye. Wait, what? Bye-bye. Hello? Hello? Huh. Okay. I guess it don't matter. Well, hello there. Welcome. Welcome back. Yes, haven't seen you in a while. I'm still playing this game, and trying to play other things as well. It must be like welded on or something. Oh, it's the landing gear flap. I was wondering what in the world this piece was. I couldn't figure it out. It's the covering for this side of the wheel. That's what that is. Oh, do I feel like running a modern jet? I think I'm gonna try another realistic of this. And hello to you. Welcome to the stream. I guess I'm doing some Japan prop today. That's what I'm going with. Oh, interesting. Well, welcome back to the stream. Oh, they're gonna start us on the ground. Oh. You still remember me grinding for the F-15A. Opinion on the sinking of the Yamato. I know, I really do. That is 100% the truth. I really do need to begin announcing them. I was gonna set up a bot for it, but I keep forgetting to do that too. Hello, Derek. I knew a Derek. Definitely didn't spell it that way. Yeah, you know what that looks like? Hell. I hate it. It's terrible. Oof. Big oof. What in the world is that giant, massive parking lot? Is that just like the local Walmart or something? Local Walmart and the cigarette shop. I don't think I'm gonna get enough altitude to mess with them. So I'm not gonna try to. I'm just gonna try and get some speed back. Really, my brain is still just thinking about Satisfactory and what I'm planning to build next. Oh, very cool. You're gonna make a wooden Vigan. That's a neat idea. I ended up doing when I took ceramics, I made a, oh, what was it? Like the Apollo rocket? Because it was a bunch of cylinders. And it was tall and a lot of work, and oh boy, a bit much. Oh, you'll get back here, Koopa. You'll get back here. Oh, it's too fast. Oh, my brain. Whoa. Else around? Oh, it's just them. Oh. Huh. Oh. No, it's an AI. Guess I need to consider, has anybody taken out the bombers yet? Because they'll be a pain and go sit off in a distance and make the match last forever. Oh, wow, you would not love watching my play then, because everything's just thrown around haphazardly and slapped together. You know, ratchet strap it tight and say, that's good enough. It works. It's good enough. Took a 6-month break from War Thunder. Came back and was back into it. I'm gonna help with Balthasar there. I guess I am going for them. Aren't I? Aren't I, buddy? Yeah, my playthroughs of games like that typically amount to chaos, 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 then clean it up, bring some order to it, and then expand with more chaos, 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 and then go back, clean that up a little bit. You know, I write and then I refactor. I just often forget to do the refactoring. I'm going way out there. Oh, look, it's Igor. Oh, hopefully he's turning. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they find him. Yeah, there's still no tank in the game that lets me take my F-16C into battle. I don't even have an Abrams yet, so it's irrelevant to begin with, but, you know, stuff and things. Did he get hit? What's he doing? Alright, I feel like I'm gonna get one shot at this.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
It's not the best of choice, but it feels like the necessary choice. Where's Hilgar going? There. And chop. Have fun, buddy. I'll see you on the ground. You know what? I bet I could make it back. I'm high enough in the air. I bet I could float back. And... oh, come on. I'm waiting for the kaboom.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
There we go.
Winning.
Kaboom! Instant strings. Yep. Welcome to computer programming. Enjoy your stay. It is an incredibly tough beginning, but it does get easier. It takes practice, though. All of it's important. To a degree, the biggest things to know are everything is sequential. It does one thing, then it does the next. And then it does the next. And then you can make little pieces called functions that hold a bunch of those little instructions. And then you use that instead as a placeholder for those set of instructions. Do that about 1,000 times and through 3 layers, and then you have War Thunder. But yes, a lot of it should just be the idea that you're not going to get all of it the first time. So you're going to want to start from the beginning again. Just double check your knowledge. When it comes to programming, the stuff like ints, strings, chars, structs, classes, all of those sort of things are the ways in which we handle data. And each one is organized or structured in a way around how you want to manipulate your data. And depending on the language that you're working with as well, there are some differences between them.
put pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
The languages I've programmed in primarily are, I would say C and Python are my two biggest ones. C, C++, and Python. Oh, and some degree of like VHDL, hardware design language, but that's a different beast. We're gonna lose. What is this? Can I land at that one? I can. You could just try seeking out a different video from someone else. Sometimes if one person's way of explaining it isn't doing it for you, just go check out someone else's way of explaining it. Because when it comes to programming stuff, there's 1,000 people you could watch to explain it with. So, you know, shop around. Find one that kind of speaks in a way that you feel you understand. Oh, they pulled it off just at last second. Oh, good job, team. Oh, I got a trophy. Well, that's fun. Oh, come on. That was over the line. That was over the line. Yeah. There's this thing where you're gonna hit a point where they start coalescing together and you begin to understand the underlying structure of programming. That's when you'll be able to really utilize the languages to build stuff that you want to build. And then from there, it's learning the intricacies of how the APIs and the languages that you use fit together. Do I know how to use head tracking in War Thunder? I have a track IR, but I never got it working well with War Thunder. Eventually, the only thing I use for head tracking is my VR headset for the times that I play using that. Other than that, I believe there's actually a button for it. I'm trying to remember where. It's like a head tracking button. I don't remember. It's somewhere. They've been under controls. Common tracker. Yes, here. Control, zoom, reset tracking position. Because when it loads in, I think... So you have to have it running and active if you're using a Track IR. You need to have the Track IR5 program running before you start War Thunder. Have the system already tracking, and then start up the game. And then from there, you would use these controls to help fix it not being in place. Personally, I never had good luck with Track IR. And I didn't really like how it wasn't one-to-one. That kind of bothered me. Having to turn my head just a tiny amount to turn 90 degrees in a game, it just felt really unnatural. When I want to play that way, I enjoy playing it in VR just 1,000 times more. There's honestly less bullshit to it. It's just put on the thing and there, it's head tracking. Oh, we're going to do a quick F-16 match. All right. All right, then. Sure. At least this one will probably go a lot faster. It's null. It's the void, and it doesn't exist. It's not an assigned value. 0 is an assigned value. It's not a quantity. It is a value that we have assigned to it. So within binary systems, the idea of binary is that you're using two things to count with. So 1 and 0 is what we ended up deciding to use, but you can build a binary system out of any two things that you can flip between. So 0 and 1 in computers is not necessarily going 0 volts to 1 volt. In a computer system, the way it's actually built is typically like 0.33 volt might be 1, and 1 volt might be a 0, because it's arbitrary to how you want to structure that. Wait, I don't need to fly up. I need to fly this way. So null are those areas where nothing is defined. And if you try to pull it from, say, the address in memory, what you'll tend to get is garbage, because it will fill it with garbage just to give it something to put there. It doesn't necessarily have anything that matters there. Then you've got weirder systems like ternary systems where the variables used were 1, 0, and -1. And so it used 3 voltages in the computer system to maintain those variables. Oh, somebody got me. Yes, computers could technically use base 10. The issue with that comes from the complexity of doing that. So, trying to maintain that many voltages as levels that you might use to maintain a digit becomes a lot more difficult. Like, tiny, minute differences then would introduce error. Part of the reason we ended up at binary is because we can error check it much quicker and much easier than we could with a much more complicated, more dense system. But we still make use of it logically, and we actually go beyond base 10 to base 16 in computers. Because we don't necessarily talk about, say, memory addresses in the language of binary, even if that is how it is physically made. Well, physically, it is made of voltages that is occurring at the transistors that exist within it, but the variables we assign to it arbitrarily become the ones that we work with. And then to simplify that, to make it easier, we invent other languages like hexadecimal to shrink those numbers down to more manageable sizes. So that instead of a long string of 1 and 0s, you can have, F15. Sure, F15. And that would have a digit value of its own. Yet number density can get really intensely complicated depending on how many variables you allow in a single character slot. Like under the old ASCII system with 255 available characters, if you were to break that down into a logical system, you could build a base, 255 system, which would give you an incredible amount of data to work with, but the downside of that is storing all of the junk attached to it to make that value. there's all kinds of trade-offs when it comes to computing and why we've chosen to do things the way that we do. And a lot of it comes down to power usage. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed is power usage, heat generation. These are the things that are kind of really holding it back at the moment. Like, you notice even graphics cards now have their own power ports just to try and keep up with the amount of stuff that we're pushing through it. Some of them have 2, 3, 4 of them. Need a 1,000-watt power supply just to keep your graphics card happy. But on the other scale of things, we've then got microcomputing architecture that is beyond anything we've ever had before. You know, you can fit a computer in something the size of my fingernail. What's up? Battery and everything. GPS tracking if you want. Like, everything. But then at the same time, we take those things that we've miniaturized and then decide, well, what happens if we slap 100 of them together then? We've made it small enough now. What if we fill that space it did take up with a bunch of it? And so now we have things like vertical NAND, where we're beginning to just stack the layers of memory on top of each other. Yes. I went to college for computer engineering, so I have a little bit deeper knowledge of the subject, but it is a subject that I firmly believe there is not a living human being that could fully understand all of it. It is beyond the comprehension of a single person now. No one can fully understand computers anymore. You can get very deep into them, but you will have to get even deeper into the individual facets of those things to understand them. Like what goes into creating a video card. You could spend your entire life just on that subject. It's intense. There's so much going on. It's part of the reason I went into it was because I wanted to understand how it works. It was one of the driving points that made me pick computer engineering. Do I think the Brazilian AMX is good? I'm not sure. I think I have an AMX in the French tree, but I don't think I've ever used the Brazilian one. Do I have one in the French tree? Is that the one? I think I got it in an event at some point. Yeah, AMX 50. This one. It's got things like shells and shot and boom. I don't know. I don't play France. I have a couple of weird vehicles here and there. This one I got. This one's different. Oh, the plane. Oh, I'm not sure then. I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure. Well, now I got this little oddball of a vehicle. Look at this thing. Let's see if I can hit that. So yeah, these things can like aim, but their aiming capability is not a lot. That was nowhere near where I was aiming. How long have I been playing War Thunder? Little over 2 years? About. Well, the streak for the daily grind is how long I've been playing. I basically started and then didn't stop. But I only started streaming around like day 330, somewhere in there. Yeah, that was really far off. Okay, let's aim a little bit lower. Buddy, oh no. Maybe I gotta park it on a hill. Or at least try and hit that. Come on. Nope. That's not right. Still not. Oh, it's getting closer. Nope. Come on, I'm gonna walk them to you if I have to. It's a little bit short. There we go, I got him. I got him. How about you? I got him too. You celebrate. Gonna go for a swim. Wounded. Yes. Yes, they're indeed wounded. Hold on. So what is that AMX plane? Who's it under? Who has it? I'd be interested to take it for a test drive. I wouldn't say I'm good at the game. I'm more just stubborn at it. I just kept doing it over and over again. At least 1 hour a day for a while. Yep. Because the original goal was to reach top tier F-16 for US Air. Everything else has kind of been an aside. I am getting close on this one. That's going to be fun. Italy rank 8 premium. Oh. I like that interesting. Okay. Take a look. I'm going to take a look at it real quick. Oh. This looks like it's going to be a nimble little thing. Okay, okay. Interesting set of loadouts here. MAA-1s. What's that equivalent to? Does not say. Okay, let's take it for test flight. I'm gonna try it out. Oh no, it wasn't 2 years to get to top tier. If you did an hour a day focused on air, once you get into air realistic, you could do it in under a year. You could probably do it in a matter of months if you went more than an hour. Total, I have 1,000 hours in the game right now. I have like 1,004 hours. And I got the F-16, I want to say, around 450-ish hours. But I wasn't really playing for it for a bit. So, yeah, it's variable. You could do it in under a year. You could probably do it in 4 months if you were dedicated to it. Okay, it has no WEP. Already not a fan. Okay, once it gets in the air, it has a bit more mobility. Taking off, it felt a little cumbersome, but now that it's in the air, it's working better. Yeah, it's got much more agility once it's in the air. Does it have a flight computer? It does. Ballistic computer. So I'm not sure what kind of rocket or missile this is in terms of an equivalent Sidewinder. Maybe a 9L, 9P. That's too much for it. Can't do that. Whoa! It wants to try. Come on. Where are you going? Aww. Oh no. I think it got distracted. Yeah, the mobility's not bad. And that's definitely one of the things I personally look for in a vehicle, is how maneuverable it is. Because I don't want to fly a boat. Did not get through. 4-kilometer working range. Okay. That's workable, usable. It's got a good roll. How you doing? Alright, let's see how landing is. I'm probably coming in a bit fast. There we go. A little landing. It's not bad. I'm out of ammo. Oh wow, it's an hour. It's been an hour. Well, I gotta call it good for now. I'll probably be back with some Satisfactory in a bit. So be sure to tune back in if you want to see that. Wait, what? They added a new Harrier? Apparently they retired this one. Weird. Okay. So that's going to be everything for tonight. Thank you everybody so much for joining. I hope you all had a good time. When's a bit? Probably about 15-20 minutes. Somewhere around in there. Probably about at 10 o'clock EST. So I'll probably be back for some Satisfactory. So be sure to tune in. So until then, take care. Then goodbye.